Hi, Sarah.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
It's good. It's good to have you. It's good to be here today. I am going to be treating you to a bit of an ASMR spa session this evening. So
Excited.
I have a little bit to go over with you today to ensure we have the most relaxing session possible. So I'm going to ask you a couple questions about your overall ASMR experience. So obviously you've been watching it for quite some time. Can you tell me just, do you have like a general preference of genre, like medical or unintentional?
I like unintentional, definitely medical, and I like the spiritual, like Reikis and cleansing limpias, things like that.
Got it. Now, do you have any specific favorite triggers or anything that you know for sure is tingle inducing for you?
I really like crunchy sounds.
Okay.
I really like more, I mean, abrasive is probably not the right word, but like pokey or sharp things, like scratchy things. Yeah, scratchy is a good word.
Tactile, scratchy sensation.
Yes, a little stronger. Like the real light sensations can be too tickly for me.
So a little more pressure.
Yeah, more pressure is good.
All right. Any specific tools or
I love the Reflex Hammer.
okay.
I love like palpation.
Manual palpation. We can definitely do that.
I like the little wheel, the sharp wheel.
Okay. The pinwheel. Wartenberg
Wartenberg Wheel, yeah.
I have two of those, so that works. Okay.
And I mean, I kind of like everything.
Okay.
But yeah, like
anything
definitely
you really don't like besides like super tickly, super soft.
Yeah, super light is not the best. I don't like whispering. I don't want you to whisper in my ears.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of like wet or like type sounds.
Like mouth sounds.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm a dry sound girly. And I would say hair brushing, like playing with my hair and like a little, like pulling my hair a little bit. But I don't necessarily like updos and things like that.
Okay,
like more just like free flowing.
Just like kind of natural personal attention.
Yeah,
but not,
yeah,
okay.
exactly.
So definitely incorporate some hair brushing. Nothing crazy, obviously. I'm not going to be styling your hair, but that's okay. Alright, so I think I've gathered everything I need for your session today. Now, my last question would be as far as pace and tone of voice. So no whispering, obviously. You're okay with like a soft spoken
is great.
Fine. And then as far as pace, just like a natural pace, slower pace. Do you like more fast, aggressive?
I like a mix of natural and a little bit more fast and aggressive. Not, not like
somewhere in between.
slap me around. But I like things to feel really natural. So if it's like, if you're like, I'm tracing your neck, like to me that feels so unnatural, and I'm just like thinking too much about it. And
so not super intentional, not BDSM, somewhere in the middle of unintentional natural pace.
I mean, if that's a choice. I didn't know it was that kind of session, Sarah.
Noted. Okay. All right, Hannah. So I think I have everything I need now. I'm going to go grab a couple of tools. I have a couple different areas to look in my medical bag as well as my knot. So just give me a couple minutes and I'll be back. Okay?
Sounds great. Thank you.
All right, Hannah. We are going to go ahead and get started with your session today. So
I'm like already tingling.
Good. We're already halfway there. I've gathered several tools and just some props that you requested, as well as a couple of things that I thought you just might enjoy. So I'm going to run through them at a fairly natural pace. And of course, if there's anything you end up hating, you are more than welcome to let me know. And if there's anything you want more of as well, you can let me know. Okay? So I'm not really going in any specific order. I'm just kind of grabbing as I feel. So just to kind of introduce you to the session today, I'm going to start with a little bit of manual palpation. So just kind of introducing our energies here. You're wearing a lovely floral sweater. So I'm just going to shoulders, inducing a bit of relaxation here. Relieving any tension and just allowing you to fully commit to the tranquility of your session this evening. So I'm just going to move up the neck. I apologize, my hands are very cold.
That like adds to it for me, actually.
So I'm just going to do a bit of a deeper palpation here. We tend to hold a lot of tension at our neck and shoulders. So just let me know if this is too much pressure. So I'm going to do just a little bit of manipulation and some mobility, so just moving around at the joint. Again, just allow yourself to fully relax and enjoy the experience. I'm going to do just a little bit of hair play and palpation at the cranium here, so just feeling around the scalp. You have lovely hair. It's very soft, pretty golden color. I'm also going to feel here at the base of the neck. Just feeling a little bit of that tension relief here as we get started. I do a little bit of energy reading here as well. So at some points you're going to feel my hands, at some points you aren't. Just a little bit of warmth here at the ear. All right, now that we have you opened up just a little bit, I'm going to move on to just a bit of hair brushing. So and Hannah, I did forget to ask you, do you prefer a constant narration or somewhere in the middle or no talking at all?
I like a decent amount of talking.
Okay. Good news is I like to talk a lot.
I like when you explain what you're doing.
Got it. Okay. So just now I am brushing through directly at the hairline, pulling your hair back towards me. Your hair is very soft and very manageable, which is nice. So I'm also just going to do a bit of calculated misting of the brush here. So I'm also just going to brush along the neck, which I find quite nice. Upwards at the nape of the neck, again just relieving some of that tension that we tend to hold here.
It's like, oh, that feels amazing.
Good, I'm glad. Just applying a little bit of pressure as I move through the hair. A nice firm but still delicate sweeping motion. Firmer sweeping motions at the hairline. Just checking your energy here at the shoulder. Okay. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is move on to a bit of a medical assessment. Now I brought in a measuring tape and it's going to be measuring to see if your head is larger than the average ASM artist. So you are at about 20.
Did you say head or ego?
Well, they kind of go hand in hand. So far, I've measured you and myself, and I would say we're about even. So let's just see. About 16 inches there. And about 17 there, so we are just a little lopsided. Just going to measure around the neck here. About 14 inches there, so that's okay. And just measuring for facial symmetry here. So first third of your face is about 3 1/4, and then the cheekbone here is about another 3 inches. You do have a smaller third half at about 2 1/4 there. So just notate your measurements mentally so that I can attempt to clone you later. Now,
Oh, that would be great.
would be lovely actually.
She could walk chilly in the morning.
Moving on to some cranial palpation. Now just feeling along this area here where it appears you part your hair frequently. Just looking for any signs of tenderness, any abnormal swelling. So also going to percuss along the quadrants of your cranium. So quadrant 1 here. And quadrant 2. Now I'm also going to just test here at the neck. Good. Now I have a secondary reflex hammer, and I'm going to use this to test some of your facial reflexes. So to start, I'd like you to just have your eyes closed very lazily for me, so not closed too tight, just kind of natural. Just testing your ocular reflex and your natural blink there, which appears to be intact. I can have you hang your jaw loosely for me. good. Now I'm going to have you open your eyes. I'm not going to hit you, but I am going to bring this towards your face. Very good. Okay. So I'm going to just have a look at your wrist here. So let's just see. Okay. A little weak there. Now I can't reach this side, so we're just going to do this.
Sounds good.
Very good. Are you left-handed or right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Okay, well, your left hand is stronger, so you might want to reconsider that.
Okay, Doc. Whatever you say.
Now my wind chime is sensing some chaotic energy here, so I'm just going to feel around the shoulder.
I'm sensing that energy too.
Alright, so let's go ahead and check to see if some of that energy is cleared here.
I'm gonna love the clicks.
It's very important to test behind the ear. We tend to hold a lot of heat here. Good. Just testing around the temporal region. Not quite as much warmth on this side. I'm just going to test here right along the mandible, looking for any signs of abnormality or inflammation here. Not too bad there. And testing right over that third eye. Sensing just a little bit of variation there. Okay, so I'm just going to apply pressure here at the forehead where I'm feeling some of that warmth. That's a bit better. Okay, good. I'm going to blanket you in Tranquility. Thinking that energy down there. Down below the ear, out past the shoulder, down across the neck, out past the clavicle. Just reminding your body that you are at peace, relieving any negativity, any thoughts of self-doubt down the shoulder out, and breathe out. pressure here. Soaking up any of that remaining chaotic energy. Just going to consult my chime.
How much does it charge per hour?
You know, I just tend to compliment it every now and then, and it works for free. It's quite lovely. All right, now I am to apply some relaxing pressure here. So just a firm but gentle pressure, allowing the fluidity of my wrist to follow through, tracing down along the meridians of your scalp, using Obsidian to apply a layer of protection along the cranium. Just allowing your natural barrier of trust within yourself to shine through. Following down where I felt some excess temperature and irregularity here. Following up the bottom of the neck. And sweeping motions through the scalp. On the other side, I'm going to mimic with my fingers.
Oh, it feels the same.
A good friend of mine designed this to feel just like fingernails.
Is she hot?
She does have a big head, so. Sweeping motions up the neck here.
I'm obviously like completely impartial, but this feels amazing.
I'm also just going to carry that down the shoulder, sweeping away any excess tension as we induce protective nature here. And of course, the importance of protecting clarity of the third eye. At least that's what I've heard. I have no idea.
Totally. I feel really protected. I actually do. I feel pretty safe right now.
Oh, you are safe with me now. Now. Just providing some vibratory relief here. So this is going to allow me to shift the focus just a bit. Focusing on the temple here.
Gives me the chills.
Good chills or bad chills?
Good chills.
A little bit of excess tension here. So it should supply a firmer pressure there. Good. One last time. Alright, Hannah, I'm going in with our Wartenberg Wheel. Just going to trace this along, focusing at the hairline and down the neck. Ideally, everything I do on this side should feel about the same as it does on this side. If it doesn't, you could be broken.
I mean, I'm definitely broken, but I do feel the same side to side.
Well, that's good.
My grammar just went out the window on that one. I have no brain energy. I'm just a mush. Pile of mush.
And tracing along the jawline up towards the ear. Chili is looking for his mother.
Mommy's busy, Chili.
Mommy.
Charlie bit me.
Before I move on to our last trigger, I am going to provide some free micro needling. Results may vary. I'm not licensed.
If this was free, who did I give $50 to outside?
She signed an NDA. Sensing just a little bit of tension here. I'm not going to do that too hard. Jamie's going to think I give you a hickey.
Someone's got to do it. Jamie will probably thank you for saving him time.
And let's just relax the forehead here. Very nice. Now, I have no idea what this stone is for, but we are going to use it like that.
Let me see it, I can tell you.
It's brown.
Oh, Tiger's Eye. Strength.
Strength. we are making
Wisdom.
it so strong. Just applying the tiger's eye here. Fortifying your strength. Believe in yourself and your capabilities. Carrying it down the arm, encouraging physical strength as well. This side of your neck is going to be so strong.
Crack a walnut.
Just applying some bilateral pressure here. Pull stones simply because this is fun.
I agree.
Let us consult the chart. The chime is ever wise. Ending your session today, Hannah, applying some pressure to the shoulder, introducing our energies, allowing us to align. Slightly more pressure here to close out the session.
It was amazing.
All right. Thank you.